All right, well, good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to Ralph Engelstad Arena here in Thief River Falls, where we got some Storm Sabres hockey action coming this afternoon against the Thief River Falls Prowler. And happy Hockey Day, Minnesota, to everybody. Of course, Minnesota's annual celebration of hockey is going on about an hour and 10 or 15 minutes east of here in War Road. Neil and I had a chance to check out the Roseau and War Road alumni game last night. Frozen feet and all, we survived and watched a great hockey game between some one of the biggest rivalries in the state. Kids that grew up playing against each other, friends off the ice in their adult lives, and they met each other last night for a big event for as part of Hockey Day, Minnesota. It was a great game. Roseville won 6-2. That was yesterday, and here we are today. Thief River's taking the ice. Roman Sabres getting ready to come out of the tunnel here at this beautiful arena. We'll have some varsity hockey action coming at you in just a couple of minutes.
First of all, let's introduce the starting lineups. For the visitors, your starting Sabres. In goal, number 30, senior Morgan Dorn. At one defense, a sophomore, number 22, Stella Brown. And the other defense, a senior, number 24, Emily Vanderrickle. At one forward position, a sophomore, number 11, Caitlin Lindbergh. A junior, number 20, Braylee Renberg. And starting at the other forward position, a sophomore, Jessica Renberg. Sabres are coached by Brandon Hess, Nathan Family, Morgan Moore, and Paige Jensen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups for your home team.
Not sure if you picked that up or not on the broadcast, but he said Morgan Dorn was the coach.
Starting in goal, off freshman number 35, Peyton Hartman. Starting at one defense, a senior number 17, Quinn Kenfield. Starting at the other defense, eighth grader number 24, Grace Knudsen. Starting at one forward position, a junior number 15, Natalie Knudsen. Starting at another forward position, a senior number 23, Cora Sorter. And starting at the other forward position, a senior number 26, Julia Brew. Beaver Falls coached by Rick Johnson, assisted by Bob and Matt Dawson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, guys, everyone, please stand. Gentlemen, time to make your caps. And face the north end of the ring for playing of our Stars Spangled Banner. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Stars Spangled Banner.
All right, here we go. Kids are getting their helmets back on. Our cheering section is lively. Ready for some great hockey here this afternoon. Again, the Storm and Sabres coming into the Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River. Getting ready to take on the Thief River Falls Prowlers. All right, let's play some hockey.
Callie Knudsen lining up opposite Katie Lindberg. Start this hockey game at center ice. Katie ties up. Jalissa picks up the puck. Backhands it into the zone. Katie hustling in on the forecheck. Grace Knudsen in the corner. Turns the puck over to Braley. Braley chips it back. Callie Knudsen now behind the net with it. Jalissa watching her. Up the dot lane she goes. Stick handling. Up over the red line. Comes to the middle. Shot. Glove save. Morgan holds it for the whistle.
All right, quick shot by the Prowlers. Lauren gloves that one and brings the goal, the face-off to her left-hand side here with, looks like Katie on the draw.
Katie on the draw. Gets it to Braley. Braley, stick handling. Bounce pass to herself. Puck's rolling into the corner. Hennon for Rude. Rude, cross, chipped up. Olivia gets a hold of that, bounces it far side. Katie hustling after it. Back behind the net. Hennon picks it up. Coming up the dot lane. Evades Faith. Puck comes all the way across. Stick handling. Megan gets it though. Scoops it into the neutral zone. And Hennon picks it up again. Oh, that's not Hennon. Sorry, that's Anderson. Anderson gonna fire off the top of Morgan's glove. Olivia picks it up, pushes it up the boards. And it's bouncing around in the slot again. Sawatsky on the half boards. Back to the point, back to Sawatsky. Shot off the half boards. Poor angle shot. Morgan got a pad on it. It's bounced out into the neutral zone. Canfield turns it up ice. Liz watching her. Down behind the net with it. Hits the brakes. Brooke picks up the loose puck. Chips it forward looking for Megan. Megan for Faith. Faith up over the red line. Has a little time and space. Backhands it. She's going in to change. Vera back for it. Brooke watching her. To Emily on the point. Emily scoops it forward. Olsenowski intercepts that. Comes to this near side for Gallagher. Gallagher. Stick handling. Puck's loose. Emily gets a stick on it. Brooke for Abby. Abby, stick handling. Going behind the net. Got hand in front of the net. Abby protecting the puck for Sella. Sella chips it in the corner past Cam. Now Abby's after it. Abby gets body position. Emily steps down. Puck's bouncing around. Hannah gets a hold of it. Pushes it deep into the corner. Now Abby's in on the forecheck. That was Barra putting it up into the neutral zone. We got a hold of it, pushed it back in, ended up being offside. 14-19 to go in the first. 0-0 is the score. Line change again for the Storm and Sabres. Out comes Braley, Jalissa, Katie against Callie Knudsen. Callie brings it back, actually brings it across for Lindgren. Sella picks it out of the pile, skating through the neutral zone. Gets it knocked away by Mossestad. Down into the corner for Hennon. Hennon trying to go up the boards. Katie reads that. Pushes it back into the corner. Callie Knudsen. Far side for Mossestad. Mossestad chips into the neutral zone. Sella gets a hold of it. Tries to backhand it up the boards off shins. Puts it in the corner. Then chips it out to the point. Grace Knudsen holds it in, steps to the middle, fires. Morgan puts the shot to the half boards. Braley for Sella. Sella stick handling into Katie's feet. It comes to this near blue line on the boards. Emily now for Katie. Katie backhands it into the neutral zone. She's changing. Nope, she didn't change. Somebody was changing. Must have been one of the D. Liz back behind the goal for it. Trying to chip it forward. Ends up getting it to Olivia. Olivia up the dot lane. Pushes it to the board. She's got some space and speed. Gonna make the most of it. Shot on Hartman, the goalie for the Prowlers. She just holds tight to the post, scoops it up, no rebound, whistle. Face off to her blocker side.
Yep, gets the face off down in our zone, or offensive zone, with Brooke taking the face off.
Puck comes to the half boards. Anderson out to the point. Liz for Megan. Megan lifts the stick, pushes it towards the net. Just kind of slides through the slot. Anderson chipping it up the boards. Gallagher, Faith with a shot. Hits Hartman in the P for Prowlers. She just holds up her arms, holds it so there's no rebound, and a whistle. Brooke on the draw. Comes to the boards. Faith for Olivia. For Megan. Megan spins, tries to get it in deep, can't. Barra picks it up, chips it into the neutral zone, 2-on-1 against Olivia. Prowlers looking, fire, blocker save, pushed into the corner, picked back up by Sawatsky. Out to the point, through the D. It's going to go all the way to the end, no icing. Hartman going to scoop it out for Anderson. Anderson, partner pass for Barra. Barra up to Sawatsky. Sawatsky tried a lead pass. It bounced off, ended up on Sella's stick. Sella's stick handling shot. Just comes across. Kind of goalie, I think, played that a little bit awkwardly. But we had nobody on that back door for the rebound. Puck on the half boards. Faith chipping it down low. Battling with Olsenowski. Cam picks it up. Back to the point. OJ. Back for Cam. Puck's bouncing around a little bit. Cam, Faith comes in. Olsenowski to the point. OJ holds. And then Sawatsky. Cam pinches her off the puck. Sella back for a loose one. Prowlers are changing. Sella stick handling into the neutral zone. Drifts it towards the net. Scores.
All right. Sella with a shot.
That was just a quick release. Kind of a knuckler. Seeing eye puck that went far side, beat Hartman's left toe, and ended up in the back of the net. 11:17 left in the first. Storm and Sabres now leading 1-0. Cam on the draw. Comes across, past Emily. Cam hustling back. Shot, save Morgan, rebound bouncing. Cam picks up the loose puck for Abby. Bounce is just out of her reach. Over Cam's stick. Shot blocked by Emily behind the net. Centering. Rebound loose. Couple swats at it. Bodies all over the place. Somehow Morgan tracks down that puck. Puts a glove on it. Good pressure by the Prowlers. Probably got 2 or 3 whacks at that puck. But Morgan with good position. And Storm and Sabres with body out.
Yeah, good job by Emily and Liz in there to body those big Prowler forwards out of there.
Emily battling on the board or in the corner. Puck is centered. Quick shot, misses. Rebound, loose. Bounces over a stick. Kaylee Knutson had a great opportunity, but the puck just looped up over her stick. It's back behind the net for Emily. Emily looking for Jalissa. Ends up coming back behind the net for Liz instead. Liz kicking at it, gets it to Braley, off her stick, out to the blue line. Jalissa chipping it forward, up over the blue line. Gets it to Braley. Braley in the corner. Kenfield turns her back. Jalissa holding on the half boards. And then Olivia gets a piece of it, holding it on the zone, gets bounced into the neutral zone by Sawatsky. Morgan's going to just sit on this one. And by sit, I mean put her glove on it. 9:44 to go in the first. Storm and Sabres leading 1-0.
If you didn't hear the rink announcement, Cam had the assist on Sella's goal, so it was 22 from 6. Sella from Cam.
Brooke on the draw. Comes to the half boards. Faith picks up the loose puck. She draws a penalty. Morgan off to the bench. Faith, stick handling. Back below the goal line with it. Chips it low. Brooke coming in to help. Out to the point for OJ. OJ looking. Loose in the slot. Brooke trying to swat at it. Sawatsky gets a stick on it and puts it into the neutral zone.
Nice job of Faith there, skating up and gaining possession of the zone and the puck. Maintaining possession of the puck gave Storm and Sabres about a 15-second 6-on-5 power play there. And now we go 5-on-4.
I always get a kick out of it when all 10 skaters line up and the ref's like, no, we're having a face-off over here.
The refs don't go to where the players are.
Olivia down to Megan. Megan to Brooke. Brooke to Faith. Faith back for Brooke. Brooke, it rolled under her stick. She's got to hustle. Olivia for Faith. Faith for Olivia. Cross for Sella. Sella fires. Shoulder save. Bounced over the net. Brooke. Center to Faith. Faith to Brooke. Oh, Hartman come across. Get a glove on that one. Brooke had a wide open net. Nice save, Hartman. Olivia now picking up that loose puck, flipping it forward. Faith off her skate to her stick, hits the brakes. She lost her footing. Canfield got a hold of it, flipped it through the neutral zone. Now Emily's skating it forward. Emily trying to drift it on net, hit Canfield in the shins. Gets picked up by Dallinger and just sent into the neutral zone. Now Braley. Braley skating through the neutral zone, protecting the puck up over the blue line. Trying to chip it towards the net. Ends up on Hartman. Abby trying to get a stick in there. Can't. Hartman gets a glove on it. 35 seconds left in the penalty. Braley on the draw. Brings it back. Abby protecting the puck, wheeling around for Braley. Braley, Emily. Emily towards the net. Katie tried to deflect it and ended up in the corner. Braley picks it up. Braley gonna walk out front. Oh, toe save again by Hartman. Holy moly, that toe's come up big this last two shots. Puck wrapped around, ended up just bouncing over Jalissa's stick. Jalissa's got to go into the neutral zone, gets her pocket picked. In the corner after it, ties up. Penalty's over. Emily skating up with it onto Braley's stick. Braley trying to chip it up the boards. Stick handling, shot, stick save into the corner. And that's Sorter in the corner with it. Emily now gets her stick lifted. Kaylee Knutson after it. Emily following with a stick trailing. Chips the puck up looking for Abby. Abby into the neutral zone with it. But Hennon make a couple of good plays. Now Katie. Katie 2-on-1 with Abby. Abby backhand. Ended up hitting the right shoulder of Hartman. And then back the other way now. Hennon 2-on-2. We got numbers coming back. Hennon shot. Morgan, good angle on it. Saves it. It ends up behind the net and out to the point. Now back behind for Hennon. Hennon trying to cut around. Morgan's on the post. Says nope. And then Dallinger was all alone in the slot. Takes a quick swat at that rolling puck. And Morgan in good position.
Point blank save there by Morgan as she adjusts her face mask here and gets ready to take the face off to her right-hand side. And Brooke Gatchnik is going to be on the draw. 6:23 left in the first. 1-0 Storm Sabres.
Puck comes to the point. Canfield. Shot. Blocked by Brook. Megan and Brook. 2-on-0. Up for Megan. Good back check by Berra. Grabs that puck. Turns it the other way. Brook trying to get the puck rolled by her. Picked up by Rude. Up. Great lead pass. Kaylee Knutson shot. Pad save Morgan into the far corner. Rude again. Behind the net. Stick handling. Backhands it behind the net. Liz coming after it. Pokes at it. Ends up on Brook's stick. Brook. It rolled off her stick into the corner. Kaylee Knutson now. And Liz. Liz kicks it for Brook. Brook bounced it off Knutson. Back to her stick. Skates it into the neutral zone. Up for Faith. Brook's changing. Faith up over the blue line. He's got Megan with her. Driving wide behind the goal. Bounce pass for Sella. Sella back for Faith. Faith evades in the corner. Kaylee Knutson coming to watch her. Comes around this near side. OJ stepping down. For Faith off the side of the net. Faith hustling into the corner after it. 5:10 to go. Chips it behind the net. Kaylee Knutson there. Cam trying to get her. Bounces it in front. Goalie has to be careful on the corner. Keeps it out. Wrapped it up. OJ towards the net. Faith trying to deflect it. Got a little bit too much of it. Bounced it into the near or far corner. Cross ice pass ended up on Cam's skate. Cam for OJ. OJ, good patience. Chipping it forward. We're changing. Abby comes off the bench. Pushing the puck forward. Ends up D to D for the Prowlers. And Kenfield taking off through the neutral zone. Cam hustling back. Sella in the corner. In Cam's feet. Olsenowski spinning. Good pass. I think that hit a bump or something. That back by Olsenowski, but Cam following up. Bounce pass for Sella on the boards. Up the boards. Through everybody's feet. And Kenfield flips it into the neutral zone. Emily coming forward. Meets them at the blue line. Chips it back into the neutral zone. Now Abby's pulling on it. Abby's got Hannah with her. Flips it into the zone. They're going to change. Back after it. Up through the neutral zone. Shot. Blocker save Morgan. Jalissa trying to chip it forward. It's in feet. Nobody knows where it is. Braley gets a hold of it. Turns. Fires. That's going to go for icing.
All right, with 3:41 left in the first, brings a face-off back in Storm and Sabres zone. And Katie comes in on the draw. Play continues.
Puck out to the point. Anderson picks it up, pushes it towards the net. Emily giving Lindgren a hard time, knocks the puck loose. Jalissa picks up the loose change, back behind the net, coming up the boards. Braley gets a hold of it and just backhands it through the neutral zone. Anderson getting rushed by Katie. Jalissa grabs it in the neutral zone. Katie didn't have enough time to get out. Ends up being offside.
Bring some fresh forwards out on the ice for Storm and Sabres here. And Katie on the draw.
Katie and Coda tie up. Ends up on the boards. Flipped in by Kenfield. Morgan setting it behind the net for Sella. Sella, long lead pass looking for Braley. Off a stick, bouncing. Braley following up. Hennon turning it up ice. Katie slowing her up. Sella there. Picks the puck up, chips it back down low. Coda back for it. Coda behind the net. Katie slowing her up. Ends up on Braley's stick. Braley trying to center. Bounces off Hennon's skates. And then Lindgren picks it up. Long lead pass. Misses everybody. Olivia back for it. Olivia. Partner pass for Sella. To Katie. Katie tried to bounce it to Braley. Ended up picking it up herself. Now Hennon. Hennon turning up ice. 2-on-2. Hits the brakes. Back to the point. Faith watching. Olivia coming out. Oh, across for Kenfield. Shot. Drifted wide. Bounces off the end boards. Morgan puts the glove down. Holds it for a whistle.
Active end boards here. That puck bounced right out to Morgan's left here, and she had to play that puck and cover it to prevent what could have been a scoring opportunity for Thief River.
Puck out to the point. Shot. Drifted wide. Barrow holding it in. Pushes it down low. Brooke chips it forward for Faith. Faith on the half boards. Looking to get it back to Emily. Emily now. For Faith. Good thing that was a bouncing puck because it made it to Faith. Faith up over the blue line. Tries to center Brooke off her skates though. Couldn't get her stick on it. Berra for Kaylee Knutson. Cross ice looking for Sorter. Sorter. Shot. Drifts wide. Now more or Megan. Megan flips it up looking for Brooke. Ended up on Faith's stick. Faith chips it into the zone in on the forecheck. Olsenowski there. Faith pinning. Comes up with the puck. Back for Brooke. Brooke trying to center. Megan chipped at it off the toe of her stick. Chip to this near side for Sorter. Sorter up ice. Now we got a foot race. Liz hustling back. Puck's loose. Toe save Morgan. And then it's flipped to the far boards for Emily. Emily for Faith. Faith up for Megan. Megan gets a hold of it. Dumps it. They wave off icing. Megan's follow through. Got the puck over the stick over the red line before she let it go. Liz trying to get it up to Abby, but Kenfield read that. Kenfield now. Up around the bottom of the circles. Trying to center. Good stick. Olivia doesn't let it happen. Cam picks up the loose puck. Cam looking trying to get it up to Hannah. Couldn't get it to her stick. Now we're coming the other way. Shot. Toe save Morgan. Liz picks up the rebound. Trying to chip it forward. Cam there for Abby. Abby now. Trying to come across. Hits Kaylee Knutson. Back on the boards. Liz there kicking it forward. Hannah coming in. Puck's loose. They get a step. 1-0. Morgan comes wide. That was Daliger. In all by herself. There's a mix-up on the blue line. Freezes Morgan. Gets her to go left. Daliger goes right. Goes low blocker. Well, up over the pad. Morgan was recovering. Just couldn't quite get there quick enough. 14.5 seconds to go in the first. Prowlers score, tying everything up at 1 now. Katie on the draw. Pushing forward. Kenfield. Just going to flip that in. Sella going to hustle. Helping out Emily. And then Jalissa. Refs in the way. Puck gets chipped into the neutral zone. That's the end of the first period. After one period of play, everybody's all knotted up at 1. Good back and forth period. And I think I'm going to mute my mic for 13 or 14 minutes, get a drink of water, and we'll be back.
All right, here we go with the second period of action here from Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River. Both teams are back on the ice. Storm Sabres are doing their team cheer, and the Prowlers are lined up ready to go. And out comes Storm Sabres with Katie. Going to take the face off here, start the second period. 1-1 hockey game. And let's go.
Puck comes back to the point. Into the neutral zone. Emily holding tight on the red line. It gets flipped forward. Kenfield tries to go to Callie Knutson. She ends up getting it. reaching for it, stick handling. Her and Sella one-on-one. Shot drifts wide, into the corner, Rude. Emily watching her. Chipped up the boards, Jalissa there. Jalissa, it's on her stick now. She flips it forward. Katie comes and helps. Braley, we got a 2-on-1 brewing here. Braley up over the blue line, stick handling, tries to pull it through toe. Shot. Goalie gets pad down into the corner. Then chipped forward by Rude. Olivia, not letting that happen, stops her in her tracks. Pucks in the half boards. Katie pushing it forward through the neutral zone. Gonna chip it in. Bounced it off Hennon's glove. Hennon picks it up. There's a foot behind her. Turning up ice. Liz there. Gallagher into the corner with it. Liz watching her. Liz gonna try chip it forward. Faith comes down to help. In Faith's feet. Out to the point. Hennon shot. Blocked by Olivia. Brooke picks up the loose puck into the neutral zone. Faith looking for Megan. Bounces ahead of her. Hennon behind the net with it. Hennon. Bounce pass. Gallagher sent it up. Ended up on Olivia's stick though. Olivia on the blue line. Holds for Faith. Faith wheeling for Liz off her stick. Back into our zone. Morgan gonna set it. Olivia. Long lead pass looking for Faith. Ends up behind her. It was deflected. Pushed forward. Sella trying to go. Olivia stepping up. And Lindgren in the corner. She's looking to center. Behind the net. Stick handling. Out to the point. Kenfield. Shot. Stick save Morgan behind the net. Canfield stepping down again. Good stick by Sella. Knocks it loose for Brooke. Brooke trying to go up for Megan. Megan changing. We're gonna get a penalty for
unsportsmanlike, most likely on Faith here for picking an opponent's stick down the ice.
Interference. They're calling.
I didn't see if it got tangled up in her feet or what happened there, but regardless, we got the penalty kill here now with 14:31 left in the second period. 1-1 tie. Looking like Braley on the face-off here.
Braley for Emily. Emily off the boards and out. Gonna make him go 180 feet. Hartman gonna set this. Jalissa hustling in on the forecheck. Grace Knutson gets stopped up by Jalissa. Grace, lead pass for Lindgren. Lindgren for Olsenowski. Olsenowski chips it in behind the net. Sella there. Sella bounces it away. Haley Knutson tries to center it off Morgan's stick. Jalissa picks it up. And then now Grace Knutson. Regroup it in the neutral zone. Trying to push it forward. Doesn't make it. Olsenowski offside. In just a little bit before Knutson could get out.
Every single Storm & Sabre and coach called that offsides before the refs did. You can hear that all the way up here. Good thing they're paying attention to the game.
Liz spins, fires, puts it into the neutral zone. Kenfield, cross for Hennon. Hennon in. Knutson, back for Kenfield. Shot off the side of the net. That was deflected last second. Hennon holding it in. Katie on the boards, muscling it out. Olivia follows up, dumps it to length. Kenfield gets a stick on it, but still has to go back. Rolled just past her, just out of her reach. Setting up behind the net, Brooke watching. Brooke forces a pass. Knutson now through the neutral zone. Liz watching her, hits the brakes. Knutson just soft pass down into the corner. On the back of the net, Liz bouncing it off the boards. Kenfield holds it in top of the circles. Brooke battling with her there. Pushing on it. Knutson there. Liz comes in. Chips at the length. Katie's forcing are in on the forecheck. Hennon moves around her. We get a couple bodies changed. And Hennon back behind the net with it. Liz watching her. Knocks the puck loose. Sella chips it away. Has some time and space in our zone. She's going to drift it the length. That'll let Liz and Katie change. Jalissa on the forecheck. Hartman going to set it behind the net. Penalty's over. Anderson had to move quick. Chips it around. Faith for Jalissa now. Jalissa fires. High and wide blocker side. And Grace Knutson after it. Chipped down low by Braley. Anderson back for it. Up the boards. Seller going to get there first. In the neutral zone. Kicks it up to her stick. Then just chips it into the zone. She's ready for a change. So is Jalissa. Wrap to the other side. Faith pushes it to Emily. Emily couldn't hold it in the zone. Braley for Emily to Braley. Braley stick handling up over the blue line. Gonna fire. Blocker side missed. Megan shot. That kind of bebopped through the slot. Bounces far side for Olivia. Olivia shot. That one's blocked by Kaylee Knutson. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Kaylee. That's Coda. Braley on Anderson. Chips it past her. Keeps it in the zone. Puck's popped into the neutral zone. Megan trying to get it forward, but Anderson was there. Runs into Hannah. Long lead pass. Bounces over stick. They're waving icing. She must have touched it. And now Braley. She's got Hannah and Megan with her. Hits the red line. Dumps it in. Megan's changing. Braley's changing. Hannah in on the forecheck. Kenfield turns the other way. Lead pass into the middle for Olsenowski. OJ sets up, or steps up, pushes that down deep. Now Anderson. Hannah giving her a hard time. OJ reaching for it. Gallagher gone the other way. Liz, good step. Turns the puck over. Puck is centered. Backhand across the slot. Through feet. Holy moly. Now, puck comes to Abby. Abby out over the blue line. Flips it in the zone. Hustles in on the forecheck. Kenfield turning it back. Partner pass. Ends up on Barra's stick. Barra looking to come this near side for Sawatsky. She was changing. Faith now. Pushes it for Liz. Liz battling for it. Ends up on Sella's stick. Sella's going to flip this in. It's bouncing. Goalie thought it was coming toward her, but it took a left turn on one of its bounces. Ended up behind the net. The point. Emily pushing it forward. Megan kicks it out. Faith chips it up over the goalie. Ends up in the back of the net. 9:52 to go in the second. Storm and Sabres pull back into the lead. 2-1.
Good persistence there by the Storm and Sabres in the zone. Maintaining possession of the puck. Picking it up off of basically a turnover. Gets a shot, rebound, score.
Brooke gets the puck back to Sella. Sella wheeling in the neutral zone. She's got Brooke in the middle. Decides to carry it. Sella stick handling, walks, fires. It's blocked. Brooke, Megan in her feet. Now Emily pushing it back below the goal line. Brooke hustling in after it. Brooke trying to center it. It bounces. Faith, Megan. Megan got that with her backhand. Did it go into the goalie's glove, or did it go into the netting?
I'm guessing maybe got deflected and went up into the netting, or she pushed it high maybe. But again, great pressure by the Storm and Sabres, resulted in great scoring chances once again. 2-1 lead, Storm and Sabres. Katie on the draw.
Puck comes to the boards. Braley chipping it down low, battling with Knutson. Kaylee Knutson picks it up, turns up the dot lane, makes a couple moves. Can't get past three of us though. And we chip it down back into the zone. Anderson back for it. Olivia stepping down. Anderson chips it forward. Jalissa stepping around into the neutral zone, gets it to Braley. Braley and Katie, 2-on-2. Hennon with a good stick, chips it back into the neutral zone. Liz steps forward, onto Knutson's stick though. Katie trying to chip it forward. Anderson, good glove, catches it, onto her stick. Braley, down for Katie. Missed Katie's stick, Hennon behind the net with it. Looking to chip it up the boards, fan on it. Jalissa there, Katie. Now Knutson behind the net. Katie giving her a hard time. Abby there too. Puck chips out. And we got Mossestead. Liz there. Cam picks it up for Sella. Sella dumps it in deep. Hennon back for it. Hennon up the dot lane, getting forced wide. Abby pinching on the boards. Hannah next. Hannah pushing it down. Cam after it now. Cam. Hannah gets pinched off the puck. Liz steps down. Puck's loose. Knutsen's going to get a body checking penalty.
On Faith's goal, they announced Megan Hess and Emily Van Vickel on the assists for that score. 2-1 lead for the Storm Sabres. Going on the power play here now with Brooke Pogachnik on the draw.
Brooke for Faith. Faith out for Liz. Liz fires into the glove of Hartman. Holds it for a whistle.
Nice quick shot there from Liz. Right off the draw, right out to your point. Quick shot, good save by the Prowlers goalie. Brings the face off over to her right.
Brooke onto the half boards. Gets chipped out. Liz steps down. Can't get a hold of it. Knutsen behind the net. Good stick by Olivia. Knocks it out of her possession, and then Brooke. I had said Knutsen got a penalty because I thought it was number 15, but it was Coda, number 5. My mistake. Brooke in the corner. Knocks the puck loose. Battling with Grace Knutsen. Faith. Puck's chipped out to the blue line. Liz turns, drifts it toward the net. Misses far side, bounce near side. Brooke in the corner. For Faith. Faith looking for Megan. Hit Kenfield skates. For Brooke. Brooke. Getting pinned in the corner by Grace Knutsen. Wraps it around for Faith. Faith walking out. Shot. Save. Now for Brooke. Brooke. For Olivia. Under her stick. She's out into the neutral zone after it. 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Liz. Lead pass. Ended up on a Prowler stick shot. Off the top of Morgan's glove. Ends up going top shelf. Ties the game at 2. That's a shorthanded goal.
Shorthanded goal by the Prowlers gets the score to 2-2. 2-2 tie. Bring the face-off out to center ice here with Katie on the draw. 6:15 left in the second period.
Anderson tries to backhand it. We're offside. Abby pushing it down deep. Hennon back for it. Hennon trying to chip it around. Does. Pulls it forward. Abby watching her. Hennon still going. Hennon through Gillis's feet. Morgan pushes it into the corner. Katie chips at it. Picks it up behind the net. She's wheeling and moving and looking. Up into the neutral zone. She's got some space. Pushes it into the corner. Jalissa calling for it at the point. Jalissa walking in. Tries to center. Abby. Oh, she didn't get much of it. It almost trickled in on this side post. Picked up by Coda. Into the neutral zone. Abby finds a slippery spot. Braley. Stick handling. Coming in. Drops it to Emily. Emily shovels it toward the net. Olsenowski stops that. Gets a hold of it. Penalty's over. That's going to be an icing. 5:08 to go the second. All knotted up at 2. Face off to Hartman's glove side. Puck comes into the corner. Brook after it, gets there first. Picks it up behind the net, out to the point. Sella fires, deflected. Goalie Hartman makes a great save there with the pad. Out to the point. OJ, partner pass. Sella through the middle. Canfield picks it up. Tries to do the same thing. Bounces into the corner. Brook's going to get there first. Brook trying to pull it out front. It's bouncing. It's loose. Goalie gets the glove on it. Hartman quick to lean over, put the glove on it. Holds it for a whistle.
A couple of pushes and shoves down there in the crease as Storming Sabres are putting on some pressure. Got a good shot there. Good save by their goalie, and here we go. Face off to the right.
Brook brings that puck across. Faith to OJ. OJ fires. Pad save. Rebound. Loose. Chipping at it. They finally blow the whistle. Lost sight of it.
Prowlers changing 3 forwards, and here we go. Brook on the face-off.
Puck comes into the corner. Anderson, Faith battling for it. Gallagher, Sella steps down, pushes it towards the net. Makes it to the half boards here on this near side. Brook picks up the loose puck. Somebody's getting a penalty. Looks like Megan.
Looks like Megan's going to go for interference. Brings the face-off into to Morgan's right with 4:18 left in the second period. 2-2 tie. Opportunity for Storm & Sabres PK. Penalty kill to come on the ice.
Braley picks it up. She's got a little bit of space, so she's going to skate it. Gets deflected up into the player's box when Braley tried to dump it. That would bring the face off to center ice, or just outside the blue line, just outside the Prowlers blue line here. Braley pushes this one forward. Hartman gonna set this for Anderson. Nope, she's gonna hold it.
That was about the most slow motion save I've ever seen. But brings the face off into our offensive zone here.
Puck comes across. Grace Knutson lugs it into the neutral zone, then dumps it. Didn't quite make it over the red line, ends up going for icing. Icing will bring it back to Hartman's left, or glove side. Brooke against Kaylee Knutson for the face-off. Wide center gets kicked out. You can tell they're not used to be getting kicked out of the face-off.
I don't think so. I think Brooke kind of helped that along a little bit, asking the linesman to have her move her foot back onside.
Puck is lobbed back into Anderson's breezers. She steps into the zone. Her and Olivia battling. Olivia rides her off the puck. Brooke, I should say, lifts the stick, gets the puck back. Skating, stick handling into the neutral zone. She's making some space for herself. Around the outside of the circle, down below the goal line. Centers it. Oh, Faith was reaching for it, couldn't get a hold of it. Puck is drifted in by Emily. Hit a pair of shins, ended up in the corner. Minute left in the power play or penalty kill. Faith, stick handling, trying to push it down. Emily gets a stick on it, pushes them wide. That allows for our back checkers to get back. Shot, glove save. Morgan holds it for the whistle.
Good aggressive save by Morgan. They're on the top of her crease, cut down that net to give really no space for that shooter to shoot at. Puts it in Morgan's glove, brings the face off to her left-hand side here with 3:02 left in the second.
Puck comes into the corner. Sella up the boards. Kenfield holding it in. Coda gonna walk out front. Shot blocked. Bounce behind the net or behind the goal line. Olsenowski in the corner. Sella gets it though. Dumps it to length. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Hennon back for it. Jalissa in on the forward check. Wraps it around far side for Lindgren. Lindgren for Coda. Emily there gets it to Braley. Braley just stick handles a couple times. Dumps it to length. Jalissa watching. Braley comes in. Chips it down low. Canfield. Backhands it to length. That's going to be icing. 3 seconds left in Megan's penalty. That's one where the player in the box is saying, man, that puck couldn't take another 3 seconds before the whistle.
Little extended break there for Megan as she's standing up, ready to come on the ice here.
Cam on the draw. Ties up. Anderson. Up through the neutral zone. Stick handling. OJ watching her. Shot. Scored.
Just a quick shot and quick release on that shot. Beat Morgan for take a 3-2 lead. The 2:11 left in the second period here. Yeah, looks like we're going to have Cam on the faceoff with Hannah and Abby.
Puck comes to Olivia. Olivia chips it forward. Anderson steps down. Hannah steps in. Puck's bouncing around the neutral zone. Knutson just gets a hold of it, dumps it to length. All of the Prowlers are changing. OJ for Hannah. Hannah going to step up ice with this. Into the neutral zone with it. I think the blue line grabbed one of her feet. Pretty sure that's what happened there. Canfield gets a hold of it. Dumps it. It's going to be centered here off Olivia's stick into the high slot. Stick handling. Grace Knutson out to the point. Abby, good positioning. Doesn't let her go anywhere. Olsenowski centering it. Olivia chipping it forward. On feet. Abby gets it into the neutral zone. Abby's got Hannah with. Olsenowski back checking. Good back check by Olsenowski. Turns it over. Puts it out to the point. Cam steps down. Going after the puck. They're going to call interference. Minute 10 to go in the second. Coach Hess asking the ref a couple questions here. They got to wait. That's what the delay is. Just getting some clarification on a couple things, I think. And now Brooke to take the draw. Puck comes to the sideboard. Sella picks it up. Wraps it up on the glass. Bouncing. Hennon holds it in. Pushes it down. Liz steps up. Faith comes to help. Picks up the loose puck. Held in. Anderson. Good stick by Faith, though. Knocks it away from her. Sella's going to get this and just flip it out. Brooke going to walk out in front. Tries to stuff it in short side. Couldn't find a spot between the pad and the post, though. Hennon zigzagging through the zone. Up over our blue line. Sella watching her. Knocks the puck a little away from her a little bit. She gathers it again. Centered. It was a centering attempt for Rude. She fanned on it. Knutson out to Anderson. Anderson shot. Toe save. And Gallagher behind the net looking for Rude. Jumped over her stick. Shot. Morgan behind the net with it. Gallagher with it. Gallagher walking out in front. Knutson. Gallagher. Shot blocked. In feet. That's the end of the period. Well, 15 seconds of grade A opportunities by the Prowlers to finish that second period. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Prowlers leading 3-2 after 2 periods of play. I'm gonna mute my mic, and we'll be back in about 13 minutes.
Here's your second period summary for goalie saves for Dorn of Sartell, 4 for 2 period total of 8.
right. Prowlers are on the ice. Storm and Sabres are coming down the tunnel here. And the referees are ready to go, and we're going to have some third period action coming at you here soon. With the Prowlers taking a 3-2 lead into the third. Storm and Sabres will start on a penalty kill for 50 seconds, the first 50 seconds of the third period here. Yes, Cam serves out the remainder of her penalty. Kids are going to come out, get their legs back under them, check out their edges. And get ready to line up and have a third period face-off. Morgan scuffed up her crease. She's ready to go. Now they're all gathering in front of the bench for their team cheer. Prowlers are lined up, ready to go. Linesman's got the puck. He's ready to drop the puck for the third. Brooke comes out, does her customary scratch up of the center ice face-off dot. Definitely gives her an advantage on the face-off, we think. That's the games within a game.
Or
the
what
game
if
within a
it's,
game.
Or what if it's, well, the goalies get to scuff up their creases. I want to scuff something up too.
That's the way it works. Cam forgot that she was in the penalty box, so the referees fixed that, and away we go.
Rude. Or Hennon, I should say. Skating in behind the net. Morgan watching her. Emily swiped at it. The Sorter down low for Knutson. Morgan holding tight on the post. She's got it in her. She wasn't sure where, but she knew it was in her. Held super still until after the whistle. Bring the face off to Morgan's left. Brooke and Knutson on the draw. Brooke for Sella. Sella flips up into the neutral zone just over Anderson's stick. She's got to go back for it. Hennon there watching. Or Hennon there in support. Brooke watching. Anderson up the boards for Knutson. Knutson takes it back. She's going to go right behind the net. Flips it up the boards. Rude. Right onto Olivia's stick. Olivia looking for Brooke off her stick. Anderson now. Anderson getting held up by Brooke a little bit. Dumps it back around bottom for Rude. Faith. Olivia to Faith. Faith up for Brooke. Brooke chipped up into the neutral zone. Hennon now. Cam hustling off. 5-on-5 hockey. Hennon pushes it into the corner. Olivia's going to go back and get it. Olivia wraps it around. Pushed back down below. Olivia for Jalissa. Under her stick. Olsenowski holding it in on the blue line. Shot. Drifts through loose. Rebound. Couple swats at it. Morgan gets a pad on it. We push some white jerseys out. That's another one of those grade A opportunities right there, and a grade A save by Morgan.
That puck was bouncing all over the zone. Morgan had her eye on it the whole time and got a big old mitt on it. That brings the face off to her left with 15:40 left in the third period.
Katie on the draw, pushing it back for Sella. Sella. Backhand pass for Abby. Abby chips it up the boards, held in by Kenfield. Morgan gets a stick on it, puts it up into the netting. That's good for a whistle. Puck back to the point. Kenfield. Shot drifts wide. Braley hustling after it. Grace Knutson steps down, wraps it the other way. Almost like a partner pass, but the long way for Kenfield. Kenfield bounced it off the boards. A different kind of partner pass, but Braley gets there first. Olsenowski hit the brakes. Braley following up, gets it to Sella. Sella partner pass for OJ. OJ looking to move it forward, gets it to Katie. Katie turning up ice. Chips it long, angle dump. Gets a stick on it. It's in front of the player's box. Katie batting at it. Nobody knows where it is except Sella. Sella comes in, gets a step around Coda. Coda's going to get a tripping penalty.
All right, that's going to put the Storm and Sabres on a power play here with 14:38 left in the third period, down 3-2. Creates a great opportunity here to tie this one up. And we got Brooke Pugachnik on the draw. Faith to her left and Megan to her right.
Knutson wins it back. Hennon picks it up. Brooke knocks the puck off her stick. Now Brooke's going to get a tripping penalty. We're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey here for a minute 52. Lots of space out on that ice. Faith on the draw. Brings it back. Liz ties up in the corner. Kicks it behind. Centered. That bounced off Olivia's skate. Stayed behind the net, especially with Morgan's help. Out to the point. Hennon shot. It's bouncing. Morgan gets the glove there. Knutson reaches for it. Morgan beat her to it though.
Good recognition on Morgan there by the pressure. Thief River had that forward streaking right towards the crease with a bouncing puck. Morgan got a mid on it. Got the whistle. Got the face off.
Braley for Olivia. Olivia behind the net. Chips it around. Abby got some time and space. 4-on-4, like I said, they take two bodies off the ice. It makes a lot more space. Abby behind the net. Walking around. Out to the point. Olivia fires. Pad save Hartman. Abby to Olivia again. Olivia drifts it towards the net. Braley tries to tip it. It was out of her reach though. She got a piece of it, but it went the wrong way. And now Anderson for the Prowlers. Long lead pass. Rude had to turn back for it and then steps up ice. Good stick by Liz. Pushing it back into the neutral zone. Then it's dumped all the way in. 45 seconds left in the Prowler penalty. Olivia stepping up for Abby. Abby, she wants a change. Chips it forward. Gets it into the zone. Anderson's got to go back. We get four fresh skaters out on the ice. Katie knocks it off Anderson's stick. In the corner. Anderson. Katie tying each other up. Anderson trying to come up the boards with it. Olsenowski there. Sella. Katie. Katie tried to spin and fire. It rolled off the toe, went wide. And then a drop pass for Hennon. Hennon up through the neutral zone. A little bit of speed. Jalissa forcing her wide. Sella steps in, knocks the puck away. Jalissa there. Comes up with the loose puck in the corner. That's Gallagher. Looking for somewhere to go with it. To Olsenowski. Shot. Rebound. Gallagher gets it. Bats it in. Low blocker side. .29 to go in the third. Prowlers are up 4-2. Brooke on the draw, pushing it forward. Faith steps up, shot, toe save, Hartman into the near half boards. Olivia steps down, bounces off the skate. Now Megan. Megan turns, fires, glove save Hartman. She's going to hold it. Slow the forward check down. Get a whistle. Puck comes to the corner. Megan centering. But Kenfield reads that. Megan again, looking for Faith. Faith out to the point for Olivia. Olivia back down for Faith over her stick. Megan's going to go into the corner after this one. Just let it go out to the D. Liz, quick shot, tipped
Oh.
off the side of the net. Now Megan holding it there, pushes it to Brooke. Brooke for Faith, off her stick. Olivia stepping down, chips at it, still has it, bats at it again. It's loose in the slot. Faith reaching for it. Kenfield strong on her stick, doesn't let her. Knutson picks it up, turns it up ice for Rude. Rude chipping it down low. Olivia coming down. Gets body position, chips the puck back for Liz. Liz lifted a puck up over everybody's stick. And then Brooke hits the brakes, comes across ice. Faith couldn't reach that though. No icing, they say. And Barra back for it. Barra skating up the dot lane. Cam slows her up. Mossestead shot, save Morgan. OJ in the corner. Cam coming to help. Chipping it forward. Hannah now. Hannah stepping down. Puck gets knocked off her stick. OJ follows up for Faith. Faith for Mossestead intercepted. We recover. OJ behind the net. Mossestead centering. Ends up out at the point. Gallagher shot high and wide. Now Hannah. Hannah trying to get it to Faith does. Faith steps down. She's just going to wrap this around the boards. Kenfield read that. Picked it up on the blue line. Walking in all the way. Shot. Morgan up on top of the blue paint. Soaks it in. No rebound. Can't wait to go in the third. Storm and Sabres.
Brings the face-off over to Morgan's right-hand side here. And we'll have Katie on the draw. Storm and Sabres down 4-2 with 10:08 left in the third.
Abby on the draw. Comes out front. Trickler of a shot by Gallagher. Morgan puts that into the half boards. In the corner. Olivia pushing it into the neutral zone. Abby after it. Abby. Interference call on Hennon. Hennon doesn't agree at all.
They never do. Well, put the Storm and Sabres on a power play here. 9:51 left in the third period. Brooke in the face-off.
Brooke for Faith. Faith tried to get it back to Brooke. Puck's in the middle. Olivia couldn't keep it in, had to back up into the neutral zone. Gonna dump it in. We're in on the forecheck now. Megan hustling, Brooke hustling, Anderson there. Anderson, partner pass for Kenfield. Kenfield just straight up the dot lane. Gets it all the way down. Morgan setting it for Olivia. Olivia there. Backhand partner pass to Sella. Sella just out of her reach. Anderson ran into Knutson, turned the puck over. We're in the neutral zone after it. Olsenowski for Knutson. Knutson dumps it in. Morgan's going to come out and play it, wrapping around for Emily. Emily. Knutson picks it up. Megan, now Emily. On to Faith stick. Faith got Brooke far side. Lead pass. Brooke steps over the blue line. Kenfield rides her off the puck. Puck's chipped forward. Prowlers in. 1-0. Comes around. Morgan follows her across the crease and says nope. Puts the pad left pad down. Braley picks up the loose puck. Braley stepping over the red line. Gonna go behind the net. Kenfield lets her. Stick handling. Centering just behind Abby. And then Jalissa couldn't reach it. She's got to go back into the neutral zone. 30 seconds left in the Prowler penalty. Jalissa dumps it in deep. Abby hustling in after it. Abby's going to get there first. Hits the brakes. Back behind the net. Hits the brakes again. Centered it. Braley steps down. Emily steps down. Puck's chipped out. And we're off to the races. Gallagher again. Going wide. Gets low. Blocker side. Another shorthanded goal. 7 seconds left in the penalty.
With that, the Prowlers take a 5-2 lead with 7:57 left in the third period here, and well, here's Brooke at the draw.
Faith gets the puck, gives it to Brooke. Brooke dumps it in. Anderson back for it. Anderson wraps it around. Olivia trying to hold it in on the blue line. I think it must have hopped on her. Brooke spinning, chips it up the boards. Megan comes back for it. Holding on the blue line. Gets dumped in by Ava Seeger. And then we take it to dump it the length of the ice the other way. They wave it off. Faith in on the forecheck. Hennon gonna wrap it around. Olivia steps down, chips it the other way. Now Ava Seeger for the Prowlers. Olivia shot, save. Brooke coming back for it. Long lead pass for Abby. Abby's going to flip it forward. Hannah coming in with her. In the corner. That's Kenfield. Hannah pinning. Abby comes to get the puck. Olskanowski swoops in, grabs it. Comes up the boards. Sella pinches Sawatsky off the puck. Turns up the boards, rolls it, didn't make it to the blue line. Kenfield held it in. Now Abby. 3-on-2 with Cam and Hannah. Flips it in. Abby's ready for a change. Kenfield hits the brakes. Pinned off by Cam. Braley's going to come in, fire. Hits a shin. Good block by Olsenowski out into the neutral zone. OJ pushing it. Sawatsky was watching her. Hannah wants to dump this in. She's going to change. Braley in on the forecheck. Katie coming in support. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Just Jalissa was coming off the bench. Turned the other way. Shot. Save Morgan. Sawatsky picked up that puck in the neutral zone. Stepped up over the blue line. Used the D as a screen, but Morgan saw it. Was able to get it and control the rebound. Katie on the draw. Against Coda. Coda picks it up in the corner. Wheeling around. Shot. Drifted wide. Coda picks it up again. Behind the net. Chips it forward. Katie racing for the loose puck. Anderson holding it in. Now Olivia. Olivia. Partner pass for Liz. Liz. Back to Olivia. Olivia up the boards for Jalissa. Jalissa trying to chip it forward. Shot. Stick save Morgan. Goes behind the net. Lindgren. Out to the point. Shot. High and wide. Glove side. Liz. Chip down low again. 4:44 to go in the third. Jalissa steps down. Lead pass for Braley. Out of her reach. Liz pushing it forward. Jalissa after it. It's dumped out into the neutral zone. Anderson picks it up, turns the other way. Anderson just backhands it into the zone. She's ready to change. Emily back for it. Up the boards looking for Megan. Megan for Faith. Faith into the neutral zone. Good back check by Kenfield. Knocks Faith off the puck. Kenfield's going to get a tripping penalty for the Prowlers. 4:08 to go in the third.
There's also a power play opportunity here for the Storm and Sabres. Brooke on the draw.
Comes to the half boards. Anderson. Olsenowski bangs at it. OJ. Partner pass for Emily. Emily for OJ. OJ. Brooke gathers it off the boards. Stick handling. Out to the point. Emily fires. Glove save. It's loose. Scores. Megan getting that loose puck in the slot. Dives for it. Chips a little backhander about a foot and a half. Ends up in the back of the net. Makes it 5-3 power play goal for the Storm and Sabres. .348 to go in the third.
Great puck movement there. Storm and Sabres utilize their point. Got a shot, resulted in a rebound, and loose puck. Megan put it in the net. 5-3.
Brooke gets the puck back for Emily. Emily's going to walk into the zone, stepping with some speed over the blue line. Round, centered. Oh, Faith was ready, just couldn't get a stick on it. 2-on-1 going the other way. Prowlers in all alone. Stick handling, backhand, fanned on it into the corner. It goes. Brooke there. Flipped it to the far side, looking for Megan. Megan. Hennon intercepts that. OJ watching her. Hennon shot. Morgan up on top of the blue paint, holds it for a whistle. That was Sawatsky in all alone. She had a couple steps and was trying to do the same thing as the last breakaway, but ended up trying to go left to right, and the puck just squirted away from her. Katie on the draw. Olsenowski brings it back to the point. Shot. Loose. In the corner. Katie watching Sawatsky. Sitter there helping. Put to this near side. Off Abby's feet. Braley pushing it for Abby. Abby's got some space here. Kenfield hurrying. Abby gonna let the shot go. She fanned on it. Goes flying into the boards. That was an interesting save by Hartman because Abby looked like she was going to get a lot on the shot, and the timing of it with Kenfield hustling back like that, Abby didn't get to follow through on her shot. The shot came off her stick funny, and it almost tricked Hardfield enough to go 5-hole, but she was there and in good position, made the save, covered it. Storm and Sabres are called a timeout here.
Timeout, Sabres.
Oh, we got the infamous timeout logo back up on the screen, the graphic.
There's nothing infamous about it.
Everybody at home's got their phones in their hand and a text ready to send, maybe.
I'm not worried about it. Not even a little bit. So 3 minutes to go here. Plenty of time. One team saying just keep them to the outside. Get it out of our zone. The other team's saying let's keep control in their zone. Maybe we think about pulling the goalie here pretty quick. Expect it to happen. And let's see if we can't get some scoring chances. Okay, 9 seconds will tell if it works or not.
See if you're all the homework you do. See if it turns off automatically.
Mm-hmm.
And it did. Look at that.
Told you, wasn't worried. Now, the first intermission one doesn't work at all. It shorts out for some reason.
All of our at-home producers are taking a deep breath and saying, good deal.
Puck comes back to Sella. Sella fires, tipped. Oh, Abby got a piece of that, just not quite enough. I saw that puck wiggle off her stick. But Hartman in good position. Gets it in the chest protector and holds it for no rebound. Brooke on the draw again. Brooke for Faith. Faith back for Sella. Sella, partner pass for Olivia. To Sella again. Sella drifted it into the far corner. Megan hustling after it. Out to the point. Abby stopped it though. That was deflected. Ended up missing far side. Bounced near side. In the corner on the half boards. Rude picks it up. Net's empty. Knutson skating with it. Brooke can't get a stick in the way. Knutson puts it in the empty net. Makes it 6-3 for the Prowlers.
So the empty netter for the Prowlers puts them ahead 6-3 with 2:22 left in the third period. Morgan's back in net, and Katie's taking the draw.
Olsenowski on the draw. Dumped in deep. Seeger back for it. Seeger up the boards. Looking for Barrick. Braley got it. Jalissa shot. That was deflected up and over the net behind it. Seeger picks it up. Skating up at the dots. Nice breakout pass. Just out of reach. Puck's dumped the length. No icing. They wave it off. Puck centered. Barrett all alone. Puck just rolled off her stick. And then Braley to Katie. She's got Jalissa with her. Katie trying to push to the middle. Push down low. Katie centers. Braley shot. Drifted it wide. 90 seconds to go. Liz stepping down. Blocks the puck. Pushes it towards the net. Seeger stops that. Lead pass. Gallagher dumps it in. She's ready for a change. Sella picks it up. Sella turning up ice. Round one. Into the neutral zone. Still stick handling. Good stick by Anderson. Hoda pushes the puck forward. Mossestead gets it down below the goal. Sienna to Hannah. Hannah trying to get it out. Lindgren keeps it in at the blue line though. Round the far side. Mossestead. Kicked down by Barra. Abby. And then Barra gets a hold of it and just pushes it behind the goal line. Sella looking for Hannah. That ping-ponged around like a pinball machine ball. Couldn't get to Hannah. Now it does. Coda holds it in though. Hannah gets it out. Abby pushing it forward. Puck goes far side. That's Mossestead. Gets it in deep on Morgan. Rolls up into her glove. She holds it with 16 seconds to go.
That'll bring the face-off to Morgan's right-hand side here with 16.2 left in the clock.
Brooke on the draw, wins it back. Olivia hustling behind the net. Reverses it for Emily. Gets pushed into the corner. Brooke comes down to help. Just going to hold it there against the boards. 1 second to go. And there's the final buzzer. Storm and Sabres and the Prowlers finish up the day on Saturday the 27th here with the Prowlers 6, Storm and Sabres 3. We're going to mute the mics, watch them shake hands, and start packing up. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next time.